Okay, what's up mga ka-investa and welcome to our special learning session. Diba? So, una muna, thank you sa mga nag-sign up. And this video is especially dedicated para sa mga nagsisimula pa lang sa kanilang trading journeys. So, usually, pag follower ka ng social media accounts sa Investa or YouTube, may mga pinopost namin na videos, maraming technical analysis heavy or pang medyo intermediate to advanced levels na. But this time, marami kami nakukuhang mga request, especially for those na yung mga newbies pa lang, for those who are just about to take a leap into the stock market, to make a quick video explaining ano nga ba yung stock market, paano siya gumagana, how do you make money in the stock market, and the like. And aside from that, mag-share din ako about my personal trading journey and how learning how to trade affected my life. Okay, let's begin. So, para sa mga hindi pa nakakilala sa akin, my name is Toma. Kung follower ka ng Facebook namin or ng social media namin, you'll know na lagi ako nagla-live session. Kami ni Borgie, kami po yung mga kukulit, maiingay, malakas trip. Pero for this webinar, medyo seryoso na ako. Pero as much as possible, as I teach ano nga ba yung stock market, I want to make it as fun and entertaining as possible. Di yung boring na text heavy, tapos kung mag-explain, boring din, di ba? Kasi sometimes for me, mas madali matuto lalo na pag entertaining yung nagsasalita. So I try to emulate that whenever I teach. So my name is Toma. You may know me as TomaTrader sa Investa community. Quick background lang sa akin, I made my first investment nung 16 ako. I'm a private equities fund manager, may mga kliyente ako in-handle, and I'm the business development lead sa Investagrams. Right? So let's begin. And now, I am going to teach you guys, ano nga ba yung stock market? Sorry, may meme lang. So now let's focus on the stock market, where fortunes are won and lost. Alright, so bago tayo magsimula, ito na yung unang patikim ng mga memes dito. Kapag sa Pilipino kasi, pag tinanong mo ano yung stock market, marami baka hindi aware kung ano yung stock market, paano ba gumagana yan, or scam ba yan. Minsan yun yung unang pupasok sa isip eh. So parang maraming sumisilip-silip lang, maraming interested, but hindi pa natitake yung next na leap. Diba? Kung papakita lang ako ng mabilisan statistics, recently lang tayo, yung number of PSE accounts sa Philippines, recently lang tumaas sa 1 million, which is 1% of our population. Diba? So, kung i-compare mo around the world, ngayon 1% na yan, na 0.7, napaka-onti pa rin na nag-i-invest sa stock market dito sa Philippines. Right? So yan, check nyo lang. Kapag sa India, 3.3%. Pinakamalaki naman, Australia, 40.4%. Diba? And despite having one of the oldest stock exchanges sa Asia, diba? Almost 70 years na, pero for the longest time, less than 1% pa rin nag-i-invest. So that's just some quick statistics lang. Tapos, kung i-compare mo naman sa sa Asian countries, Malaysia 5.9%, Thailand 2.7%, tayo 1%. Talo lang tayo ni Kazakhstan, 0.6%. Yung Kazakhstan, tirahan ni Borat. Diba? Yun lang yung natalo natin. So in the coming years, we're gonna do our part here sa Investagrams to help increase that number to 10%. So, paano nga ba gumagana yung stock market? The simplest way, kung analogy lang, para lang siya palengke. It's simply buying and selling. Kung sa palengke, bibili ka ng mga prutas, mga manok, meat, ganyan. Sa stock market, bibili ka ng stocks. It's simply a market din. Demand and supply din. May buyers and sellers. But this time, yung binibili at binibenta, yung shares ng company. So let me give you an example. Jollibee. I'm sure halos lahat sa atin dito kumakain sa Jollibee. Diba ako personally, mahilig ako sa Yum Burger. Ngayon, 35 na yan dahil sa inflation. Pero, mura eh, di ba? Sarap, Yum Burger. So, halos, kung tanong mo mga teammates ko sa Investa, lagi ako kumakain yan. So, ngayon, iniisip ng mga tao, okay, gusto ko rin, last si Jollibee sa, di ba, sa tabi ng bahay ko, parang gusto ko na mag-franchise. Pero if you guys know, napakamahal mag-franchise ng Jollibee. Di ba? Depending on where the location is, the price will range, somewhere between 23 to 42 million pesos. So, napakamahal. Diba? Tapos yung return on investment mo pa doon, di mo pa alam how many years. Kailangan strategic ka pa maglagay ng location, malupit yung mga staff mo, masarap magluto, hindi problema, diba? Para maging malakas talaga. Pero ang laki na starting capital na kailangan. So parang grabe, di ba? Nakakagulat. But now, dito na papasok yung stock market. So basically, sa stock market, it allows us, the regular people, to be part owners of some of the biggest companies in the Philippines. Diba? So kung analogy lang, imagine mo lang yung si Jollibee is one whole pizza. Diba? Tapos now, through the stock market, we can buy shares of Jollibee. Meaning, we can take a slice out of the whole pizza. So my whole pizza, isang slice pwede mapunta na sa atin. And technically, kahit one share lang yung ownership mo sa Jollibee, you are already technically a part owner. Diba? And how much is it to be a part owner sa Jollibee? Diba? Somewhere around 200-ish pesos. Diba? Sorry, hindi to updated Check nyo lang yung updated stock price. Pero below 300 pesos lang yung kailangan. So nakakagulat, no? To buy one share lang, parang less than 300 pesos. And Jollibee, grabe, napakalaking company, diba? So, yun yung power ng stock market. And just to show you guys, yung chart ng presyo ni Jollibee, imagine, iyan ko na to from 2008, if you invested sa Jollibee, kaysa kumain ka ng Chicken Joy everyday, kapag inipon mo na lang yun, tapos nag-invest ka sa Jollibee, if you bought it at 50 pesos, early 2018, diba, umabot siya 300 pesos. And that's a 488% increase, almost a 500% increase. But and no bank will ever offer, diba, 500% return in mga, diba, 10 years or less. Napakalaking return na yung 500%. But again, take note, it happened over a span of 9 to 10 years. Pero grabe, diba? So that's the power of the stock market. It has the potential to exponentially compound your capital, especially when you know which stocks to buy or invest in. So through the stock market, you can be a part owner of the following companies and more. These are just some examples. Some of the biggest companies in the Philippines: Ayala, BDO, BPI, Metrobank, San Miguel, Bloomberg, Globe, JG Summit, Meralco. Diba? Tapos mas marami pa. So, yung tanong, bakit nga ba binibenta ng mga companies na to yung shares sila sa public? Ba't di na lang nila i-keep para sa sarili nila? So, sorry, balik muna ako. So, basic lang. It's because, so, let's say, diba, Jollibee, 100% owned ng owners, diba? So, gagawin nila, mag-IPO sila, initial public offering, then they'll choose ilang percent of the company ipamimigay sa public. Let's say they want to give away 20% equity to the public. So now, through that, makakuha sila ng funding. Since marami nag-invest sa company, makuha nila yung funding they need. Let's say, gusto nila mag-expand sa US or gusto sila magtayo ng mga 1,000 new franchises. So, yun yung reason kung bakit sila nag-sell na shares sa public for funding purposes. So, ngayon, yung question talaga, paano kumita dyan? Okay guys, hindi po scam ang stock market kung may nagtataka pa. So, there are two common ways to make money from the stock market. Number one is through dividends. So, yung dividends, basically, yung company, they can choose to give dividends or not. Pero yung mga nagbibigay ng dividends, they basically give away a portion of their profits to the shareholders. Let's say, for example, magbibigay ng 1 peso dividend per share si stock ABC. So, let's say you have 10,000 shares of the stock na yun, every quarter, magbibigay yan ng dividends na 1 peso per share, makaka 10,000 pesos ka per quarter. Ganun gumagana yung dividends. But yung common way talaga, usually, lalo na kung trader ka, is you make money through price appreciation. Basic lang siya. It's like buying and selling ordinary items. Say, nagbibili ka ng sapatos, nag-buy and sell ka ng shoes. Kasi bumili ka ng pair ng Nikes na kahit ano for 5,000 pesos. Tapos, syempre, ibebenta mo siya na mas mataas. So, ibenta mo siya 10,000 pesos. Magkano profit mo? 5,000, di ba? You buy low, and then you sell high. Same lang yun sa stock market. Let's say you buy one share of any company at 50 pesos. Syempre, you want to sell it higher than you bought it. So, let's say umabot yung presyo ng 100 pesos, benta mo, di ba? You buy low, you sell high, yung profit mo doon, 50 pesos. So if you buy, let's say, 1,000 shares of a stock na 50 pesos, di 50,000 yung value. So pag tumaas yung value ng presyo, umabot ng 100, benta mo. Di ba? Ngayon, yung value ng 1,000 shares mo, 100,000 na. Tapos benta mo, 100 minus 50, so 50,000 pesos yung profit. So yun, price appreciation. Yun yung usually yung common sa mga trader. So now, yung question then is, why should you invest ba? Diba? Why should you, tawag dyan, make your money work for you? Eh? Diba? Yung common reason talaga is, of course, to beat inflation. If check nyo yung data from last year, grabe yung inangat na inflation. Diba yung Yum Burger, dati 30 lang. Grabe, umabot ata ng 40, di ko na maalala. So, noong January 2018, 3.4% lang. Pero noong September, yung peak niya, ang alam ko, 6.7%. Diba? So, grabe yung inangat. So, para sa mga hindi nakakalam, ano yung inflation, basically, pag umaakit yung inflation rate, yung value ng money mo, mas onti na yung nabibili. Kasi nagmamahal yung presyo ng mga gamit-gamit. Kaya yung Yum Burger, from 30 pesos, let's say, naging 36, diba? So, yung value ng 30 pesos mo, mas maliit na. So, kaya tayo nag-invest sa stock market is to make our money work for us and para talunan yung inflation. Kasi sa mga bank, kapag nag-time deposit ka lang or savings account, I forgot yung exact number ng interest, pero parang less than 1%, 0.25% or something. Hindi mo matatalo yung inflation nun. Diba? And, like I said, the stock market has the power to exponentially compound your capital. So, tignan nyo naman to. Diba? Ito yung mga one of the best stocks of the year. Of the year lang to, may isa si PPG umangat na 200%. Parang quadruple your money na yun. Baka alam mo, scam painggan na parang, uy, invest ka dito, quadruple your money. But this facts to, totoo to. But of course, it's not as easy as just buying a stock and seeing it go up 200% in less than a year. Diba? Mahirap makasakay ng ganyan na stock. But through continuous learning and practice, magagawa nyo rin yun. And some of the other stocks na umangat ng mataas, diba, meron 151%. So maraming 100% plus, may 49%, 82%. So, yun talaga yung power ng stock market. So, I'll just give you some examples kung gaano nga ba, di ba, kalakas yung stock market. So, ito si ISM, di ba? In the span of 7 days, umangat ng 162%. Sipin mo, 1 week, more than double your money. But again, mahirap tong bilhin at the right time para mabenta mo tas mabenta sa tuktok, mahirap yun. Pero, just to show you guys ano yung power ng stock market. Ito si nickel. Ito na, noong September lang. In a span of 3 days, umangat ng almost 100%. Again, double your money na naman. Pero si Haven, ito, grabe to. From mga 20 pesos, umangat all the way up to 375 pesos in less than a month. So, in 23 days, umangat siya ng almost 2,000%. Grabe, no? Pero ito, sobrang bihira talaga ito mangyari. Yung ganyan, less than a month, 2,000%, almost. Napakalupit mo pag nakapag-invest ka rito, tapos nabenta mo sa tuktok or something. Pero, yun lang talaga yung power ng stock market. Diba? So, grabe talaga. But at the same token, stocks can go up a lot, but can also go down a lot. Diba? So, actually, yung sinabi ko na kanina about paano ba gumagana ng stock market, how to make money, yung mga analogies na binigay ko, yun na talaga yung stock market eh. It's just buying and selling of shares of different companies, buying low and selling high. But yung usual na mga basic na seminars na ganito for the public, yung tinuturo kasi is, choose a good company, tapos sa sweldo mo, mag-set aside ka na 5,000, tapos lagay mo lang sa company na yun every month. Diba? Tawag doon kasi passive investing eh. But I'm not saying na it doesn't work. Long-term investing pala yun. Long-term and passive almost the same lang. Pero as the term says, long-term investing. Diba? But not all stocks hindi umangat. Look at this. This is PLDT. Guys, di tayo nag-bash ng stock, but this is PLDT, one of the biggest companies in the Philippines. But since 2015, yung value na is already down 70%. So pag nilagay ka ng 100k dyan, 30k lang naiiwan. Diba? 3 years na yun. Or magpa 5 years na nga eh. So yung tanong, kaya mo bang tiisin yun? Yung value ng pera mo bababa ng 70%. Diba? So, because of that, conventional wisdom loses a star. Diba? So, maybe in the long run, yes. Maybe in the next 15 to 20 years, eventually, umangat na naman si PLDT. But, kung believer ka dito, I'm not saying na long-term investing doesn't work, but it's just something to look at din. Para real talk lang tayo na, di ba, isip mo, 5 years, lagay na peras, pababa lang yung presyo. So at least aware din kayo, there are two sides talaga. Ito naman, San Miguel. Diba? From 5 years, 2011, 2016, value is down 70%. Or 77% pa nga. Diba? So stocks can go up a lot, but again, can also go down a lot din. Pero tingnan nyo to yung next chart na ipapakita ko, San Miguel pa rin, pero continuation lang ng pinakadulo na stock. Diba? 52 pesos, diba yung dulo? Ito yung continuation yan. Yung green na circle, yung dulo. Diba? Ito yung continuation. After that, big drop for 5 years, span of 3 years, 2016-2019, umangat siya 339%. Diba? So aside from knowing, na it's a good company, it's a good stock, one thing you also need to consider is you need to learn when is the right time to buy it and saan ba yung best price na bilhin. Diba? Teka lang. So guys, basically, yun na yun eh. Yun na yung stock market 101. That's how the market works. Pero if you guys, tips ko lang, if you guys wanna learn more about it, trading, investing, syempre pwede kayo mag-check sa Investagrams, diba? So, one way to know pala when is the best time or where and when is the best time to buy a stock is by studying fundamental and technical analysis. So, kung nagsisimula ka pa lang, yun na yung next step mo. Learn about fundamental analysis and technical analysis. And makikita nyo yung lahat sa mga videos namin sa YouTube or maybe sa Investa Dailies articles namin. So, basta kami guys, pag gusto matuto stock market, invest na bahala sa inyo. And ngayon, yung next topic naman natin, gusto ko lang ikwento yung story ko. Diba? How I became a trader, diba? Ngayon, nagtatrabaho na ako sa Investagrams. Now, Investagrams impacted my life by introducing me to the stock market. So, yun yung next topic natin. So guys, mabilisan segue lang muna. So, yung kaka-discuss lang natin, yung stock market 101, yun talaga yung basics, yung foundation na kailangan mong malaman. But if you want to learn more and take your knowledge pa to the next level, imbitahin ko lang kayo na mabilisan sa up-and-coming flagship event namin, yung Investa Summit Philippines. So it's 2 days worth of learning and workshops that will bring you to the next level at mas magiging malupit ka na trader and investor pag nag-attend ka ng event na to. So a few details lang. It's gonna be a 2-day event, November 23 and 24, 2019. Tapos yun, may mga, hindi na siya puro sit and listen lang. Dati kasi mga events namin, 1 day, tapos ang haba, tapos upo ka lang, may kinig ka lang sa mga speakers. Pero ngayon, may mga workshops na and hands-on activities, diba? Para mas interactive yung learning. Tapos yung mga speakers namin, hindi na puro local lang. But still, we invited some of the best local traders to share their experiences and insights sa inyo. But we also invited mga malulupit na global traders sa global arena. But then, if you purchase a VIP ticket, you will be invited to the socials night. So, ito yung first ever after-event get-together. So, papag-usapan natin yung mamaya. So, introduce ko lang sa inyo, mabilisan yung mga speakers natin. So, yeah, we have JC Bisnar, yung CEO ng Investagrams, si Jem Francisco, founder ng CI program, Javi Medina, the first ever Trading Cup champion and CIO of Open Journal, or rather of Deep Tech Investment Management. And then, ito, mga global speakers namin. Ito si Rainer. I'm sure kilala nyo siya with one of the most, or rather the most influential trader in Singapore. And then ito si Boss Pifrat. And then si Kapitan Kidlat. From Phil Equity Management, si Miguel Agarao. And then si Nina, si Kay Sebastian, who is a full-time trader. And lastly, again, one of our global speakers, si Mario Singh, CEO of Fullerton Markets. So, malupit talaga yung lineup namin. Napaka-high value yung maproprovide sa inyo. And there's gonna be more speakers na i-release namin soon. So, check nyo lang yung landing page namin. Diba? So, yun. So, kung you feel like you're stuck or you don't know where to begin, solve ka dito. Dito mo may take talaga yung next big leap mo. And so you're gonna be able to expose yourself sa global tsaka local markets, and then Sa Investa Summit, sa mga events namin, marami talaga pumupunta. So, you're gonna be able to build relationships with other traders and malay mo, makasali ka or makaform ka ng community. And like I said kanina, may mga interactive na activities, workshops, so may hands-on experience talaga. So here are some of ito yung topics na ituturo ng mga speakers natin. So yung mga high level talaga. Pero meron din if you want to know more about yung stock market, yung basics, meron din stock market 101 dun ulit. But after that, yung first after that, ito na, mga high level na yung ituturo. So yun. Tapos, ito na. When you purchase a VIP ticket, kasi may tatlong tiers yun ng ticket ito. Yung gold, platinum, tsaka VIP. Kapag gold, access to the 2-day event. Kapag platinum, may priority seats ka, tapos may recording ka ng video. Pero kapag VIP, meron kang 2-day pass, recording ng event, VIP seats, Investa Prime access for 3 months, tapos yung ikauna-unang socials night. So yung socials night basically after event gathering siya. Kasi dati pag sa mga sa mga events namin, after mag-talk yung isang speaker pag break time, kinukumpul siya ng mga audience, di ba? Nagpo-form ng maliliit na circle, tapos nagtatanong, papapicture. So at least ngayon, if you purchase a VIP ticket, you will be invited sa after event get together namin. So magkaka-konting drinks, tsaka chibog, kasama yung mga speakers. So at least ngayon, makapag-interact ka na talaga personally with them. Pati mga ibang attendees pa. Pati mga special guests. Diba? So guys, kung pumunta kayo sa summit namin, diba, last year, alam nyo ba kung magkano yung presyo? Same lang, 3,999. So plano namin to, gusto talaga namin mas malupit, tsaka gusto namin double the value sa inyo. Kaya ginawa namin 2 days. Pero dahil malas kayo sa amin, dahil mahal namin kayo, yung base price ng gold ticket, pareho pa rin, 3,999 pesos. So yung value for money, nandito na talaga, especially if you want to take your trading to the next level. Diba? So yun lang naman. So ngayon, lilipat lang ako ng PowerPoint presentation. Pag-usapan natin yung story ko sa buhay. Yun, okay, what's up guys? Naglipat lang ako ng ibang slide. So, ngayon, topic natin ngayon is medyo kwento ko how the stock market changed my life, pati yung struggles ko. So, medyo kukwento ko na yung buhay ko sa inyo. So, hi, again, I'm TomaTrader. So, actually kasi, yung buhay ko, medyo hugot to. Dati, nung nasa college pa ako, or yun, early stages ng college life ko, medyo hindi ko pa alam yung gagawin ko sa buhay. I didn't really have any direction. Yung plano ko lang talaga is yung conventional na go to a good school, get good grades, diba? Get a good job. Parang yun yung conventional wisdom na path. But of course, ako, being a kid, even if I am not, pero dati pa, malakas ako pumarty dati, malakas ako minom, diba? Tapos wala talaga akong ginagawa to become a better person or just personal development, diba? So, yun yung nangyayari sa akin dati. Diba? Pero, eventually, down that road, naisip ko, when I was, nung time na yun, nung wala sa, whatever, naisip ko rin eventually na, diba, marami akong napagdaanan na kailangan kong, parang marami na akong struggles, tapos, yun pa yung ginagawa ko, wala pa akong ginagawa for myself or para sa family ko. So, para ma-share ko lang sa inyo, which is something I shared, if napanood nyo yung Investa journey na interview ako dati, was marami akong struggles financially, pati emotionally. Nung high school pa ako until nag-college ako. Like, for example, when I was, I think I was 14, my dad had heart surgery, diba? And then, when I was 15, yung bahay namin nasunog. And then, when I was 16, my grandmother passed away in the hospital. So, ako nagbabantay sa kanya. So, masakit. And all those 3 instances, syempre, financially, mahal. And then the following year after that, my other grandmother sa mother's side got diagnosed with breast cancer. So, madaming struggles and challenges. And then, when I look back, kung nag-reflect ako, parang wala naman ako ginagawa. Diba? I mean, tapos na yung lahat. But of course, maraming ginawa parents ko. Marami sa pinagdaanan. Siyempre, challenge yun for us as a family. And, I was lucky. I'm blessed with great parents na giving me and my little brother a great life. Diba? So, inisip ko, okay, what can I do give back to my parents and just to, para maseryoso ko na yung buhay. So that was in second year college, I started a business called Magiting Pilipinas with three of my friends. So basic lang siya, it's a clothing brand where we parang promote the Filipino culture. Parang may mga designs namin is baybayin. Baybayin, quick background lang, is like the way you write Tagalog. So di ko na magiging deep dun. So yun, talagang hardcore ako dati sa negosyo ko na, so quick picture lang to, ito nag-talk ako nito. Hindi man talk, parang na-invite lang. So partner ko yan, tapos ako yung nasa gilid. Hindi ako yung may hawak ng mic, ako yung nasa gilid. No? So yun nangyayari kasi nun, so ito yung first bazaar namin. So hindi kami noong una, syempre, friends and family bumibili. But eventually, aside from selling online, we had to sell physically sa mga stores, etc., etc. So, nag-bazaar kami. Pero yung mga bazaars, taga-south kasi ako eh. Tapos yung mga bazaars talaga, yung mga maraming tao, lagi nasa north. Napaka-hassle. Pero grind mode talaga yun. Teka, okay. So, lagi nasa north talaga. Itong first bazaar, isipin mo damit, di ba? So, may may bagahe, andun yung mga damit. May clothes rack, tapos may table, may mga upuan. Tapos kinukommute lang namin yun. Sakay kami bus, may dala kami mga table, upuan, para kami mga ewan dati. So dami naming bit-bit lagi. Lalakbayin namin, 3 hours, ganyan. So this was our first bazaar. It was a UP, I forgot saan specifically, but somewhere, a basketball court near UP. So ito yung humble beginning namin. And eventually, we went to bigger bazaars. This one's Noel Bazaar. Yung malaking bazaar every year sa SMX. So ito one of our biggest bazaars. Ito naman, this one is somewhere ito naman sa may Alabang area lang, di ba? And ito naman sa Intramuros, so kung saan talaga kami pumupunta. And then we also had one, grabe to, we had one sa UP, UP Fair. Yun, grabe yun. UP is 3 hours away from yung area ko. So 5 days straight, pinupuntahan namin yun. And then, so yun, so nagka-business ako and everything. Pero eventually, na-realize ko personally na hindi ko pala passion yung ginagawa ko. Yes, I love the business. I loved yung ginagawa ko and everything, the grind. Pero at the end of the day, kasi kung nagsisimula ka pa lang sa business, tas bata ka pa, parang, oh grabe, kumikita ka, ganyan. Pero down the road, eventually na-realize ko na hindi ko siya passion. So, I had to step away from the business. Sinabi ko naman yun sa partners ko, yung reason. May mga personal circumstances din. One of the biggest influencers of my decision to, step out of my role was because hindi ko siya passion. And eventually, na-realize ko, yung passion ko was trading yung stock market. And I was lucky, I was able to, realize this at a young age. Diba? Thanks to Investagrams. So, as I shared kanina, I made my first investment when I was 16 years old. Tapos, may nagturo lang sa akin sa school. Tapos sinabi ko lang, bumili ako Ayala, naging loss pa. And then, 16 ako nun, di ba? Then after a year and a half, nag-stop ako eh. Tapos, parang bigla ako nakakita ng Facebook ad ni Investagrams for Inspire PH. Tapos naalala ko, ay, may account ako dito ah. So, tinry ko ulit. Tapos yung conventional wisdom na is buy companies, di ba, na maganda, na mura, whatever. So, parang bumili ako 2 stock, tapos isang linggo na, loss pa rin. Sabi ko, bakit? All-time low naman sila. Dapat bumounce na or something, di ba? So, na-frustrate ako. Then eventually, I just kept learning. And then, na-hook na ako. Ever since that day, I continued learning, reading articles sa Invest Daily, watching YouTube videos, mga charting sessions dati ni Boss JC, mga OG talaga. Tapos, babasa na ako libro. I invest a lot in books. So, yun. And naging passion ko talaga eventually stock market. Just to show you guys. Di ba, ito na, hindi naman ako nagyayabang dito, but as a student to, some of the screenshots sa mga trades ko. So, there's really 2 sides. Di ba? So, may good times talaga na marami kang kikitain. Di ba? Pag maganda yung market, pag nakachamba ka, paminsan-minsan. But of course, there are also times, so ito, winning streaks ako nito. Maganda yung mga binibili ko, umaangat. Pero may times din talaga na continuous yung mga losses ko. So ito, kita mo, sobrang losing streak ako dito. Then ito, grabe. Parang si Holcim lang, parang lahat ng, di ba? Yeah, hirap lang balikan kasi ang daming losses eh. Di ba? So imagine, yung mga fluctuations sa ganito sa pera as a student, Di ba? May heist talaga kung estudyante ka tapos may kinikita ka sa market. Parang kala mo, the Superman syndrome na. Then eventually, you become too cocky and then nakakamaraming losses ka talaga. So in the stock market, like I said kanina, sa first topic natin, you can make a lot of money but at the same time, you can also lose a lot of money as well. Diba? But, just learning about the stock market, na-realize ko yun, yung journey ko na yun na aside from myself, since Investagrams helped change my life at saka yung outlook ko, I also dedicated a good amount of my time and resources to help other people as well. Not specifically through teaching the stock market or trading, but just through helping. So just show you guys ito, for one example, nag-feeding program ako one time, nag-partner ako with the church sa Marikina, tapos pinakain ko yung mga bata, nakakatuwa lang. So again, I'm just sharing yung story ko. And then may one time, sorry, medyo malabo yung photo, pero mga bata sa streets, pinapakain ko ng Yum Burger. This event was after, uprising noong 2018. Na-inspire ako sa sinabi ni Boss JC. Sabi ko, pag-uwi, papakain ako ng mga bata kung nakakita ako. So yun, sakto naman, may mga street children, medyo marami sila. So kumain kami lahat ng Yum Burger. And then yung favorite ko pakainin sa mga bata. But then eventually, as I was, continually learning about the stock market, gumawa ako ng personal brand ko. I mean, yung TomaTrader. Para pa-post-post lang sa Investa. But little did I know na ito pala yung magiging stepping stone ko para makakilala ng mga malulupit na tao sa industry ng trading. But for one example, nung uprising, ito, kami ni JC, di ba, nagpa-picture ako, nakilala niya ako daw si Toma. So, syempre, idol ko siya doon. So, medyo kinilig ako, kilala niya ako. So, saktong pa-picture lang, di ba, kay boss. Tapos, next naman, this is the first time I met si Taylor, si Javi Medina. To malupit, a really great guy. Sobrang indirect mentor ko, sobrang dami ko natututunan sa kanila. So, ako, I'm very lucky. I have relationships with these type of people. And now, I'm working na sa Investa, so I'm very blessed. And then yun, eventually parang naano pa ako, na interview pa ako sa Investa Journey. So na-share ko yung story ko, what I'm sharing now, na-share ko nun, a short version of it. And now, nagto-talks na rin ako for Investagrams. Ito, some of my talks sa DLSU where I teach yung mga youth din. Basic lang, hindi naman ako yung pa-mentor na grabe yung tinuturo, di ba? Basic lang, like yung kanina lang, yung yung stock market, tapos minsan basic technical analysis, nag-share lang ako ng, mga basic ideas lang talaga. So, yun lang naman. No, so grabe talaga yung impact sa akin ni Investagrams, and I was able to discover the stock market, and yung impact talaga sa akin of discovering trading, iba talaga cause na-realize ko na yun yung passion ko. Diba? And you wouldn't work hard naman for something you don't love eh. Diba? Like you wouldn't put in the work, you wouldn't work 12 hours a day, 12 to 15 hours a day for something na di mo mahal. So masabi ko na sa inyo guys, in any craft na gagawin nyo, it's very important to have self-awareness. Mo to know saan ka ba malupit, ano ba yung mahal mo personally, ano yung gusto mong gawin, saan ka passionate. Diba? Tapos, mag-all in ka dun. Again, advice ko, bata lang ako, I'm 20. Ito lang yung susunod ko, ito pala yung beliefs ko, rather, not advice. Yun yung ginawa ko, parang super passionate ako about the stock market. So yung focus ko talaga, naging sa pagtitrade. Nagbabasa ako sobrang daming libro. Kahit nasa school pa ako, minsan, grabe, hindi na ako papasok. Mag-aaral na lang ako ng trading, tapos magtitrade na lang. Pero huwag nyo tularan yun kung may mga students na nanonood. Tapos yun, eventually, hanggang andito na akong tatrabaho sa Investa at nagbabalik na ako sa community by, sa pag-live sessions, etc. etc. Diba? And a few of my beliefs lang, gusto ko lang i-share na regret is scarier than failure. Diba? Maraming takot magsimula sa stock market kasi takot mag-fail, takot mawala ng pera. Diba? Pero kung na-discover mo nga na passion mo to, or it's really something you want to try to do, but at the end of the day, kasi you don't regret the stuff that you do. You will always regret the things. My belief lang, you will always regret the things na you don't do. But when you're old na, let's say you're 80s or 90s or something, you're not gonna say naman, I regret doing this and that. You're gonna say, I regret not starting this business. I regret not investing in the stock market. I regret, etc. etc. So for me, mas nakakatakot yung regret. I would rather fail. Kasi wala naman ako alam sa stocks dati. Pero nag-all in ako dito. Kasi I would rather fail dun knowing na I did my best kaysa mag-regret na I didn't try at all. Matapos, ito, personal lang din, parang close out mo lang yung mga judgment, yung mga naysayers. Marami kasing ano dyan eh. Yung, not necessarily sa community, but just in your personal life, maraming may mga comment, may mga hate na binibigay. Just close it out lang talaga and focus on what you love doing. Just always remember to back up your ambition. Marami sa atin, nagsasabi na even myself, noong una na I want to be a millionaire by next year. I want to make 8 digits in 3 years. But minsan marami tayo sinasabi but we don't back it up, diba? So we always have to do the actions needed to back up yung mga ambitions natin. And then lastly, is always choose happiness. Something I always, when someone asks me for advice, happiness talaga lagi sinasabi ko. And whatever your definition of happiness, you can go with that. But my definition of happiness is doing what I love 24/7, 365 days a year. And that's trading the stock market and giving value to Investagrams and the community. So ako, I'm just really happy. Para sa akin, actually, panalo na ako sa buhay. I'm able to trade the stock market every day. And I'm able to work at a company I love. And I'm able to provide value to other people also. So, yun lang naman. And all of this, na-discover ko lang, naging seryoso na ako sa buhay because of Investagrams at because na-discover ko yung trading at yung stock market. So, yun yung kwento ng buhay ko. That's how I discovered the market. And that's how it exponentially changed the outlook I have sa buhay ko. So, I hope, guys, sa mga well, mostly, mga newbies pa nanonood nito, mga nagsisimula pa lang sa market, hopefully, nakaprovide ako ng value sa inyo. Nag-get yun ng konti paano gumagana yung stock market. Baka may mga na-inspire ako sa story ko. No, if you have any questions, walang Q&A ito, no? Sa Investagrams, mag-post lang kayo, tag nyo ako at TomaTrader or message yung page ko sa Facebook. I'll make sure na masagot ko yun. So, guys, maraming salamat ulit and bye-bye.